you need this one tool. That's Google Analytics. So it's a reporting tool and also a tracking tool. So basically you put this tracking code on your website and you know exactly what people are doing on your website, who are they, where are they coming from, and how to make your website work for you. There are 4 things you need to know. I'm going to share with you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In my channel, you can expect lots of tips on marketing, how to get more customers, how to get more leads using social media, and how to drive more people to your website, getting more people to know about you. And let's say you have a shop. Today you want to open a shop. Where should you rent your shop space? So if you're targeting certain demographics, if you're targeting more family-oriented people, you might want to have your shop situated at a location where there are a lot of young families. However, if your product is meant more for teenagers or youngsters or more of like working professionals, so you might want to have your shop at a different location, putting your location near to where they're actually working at or living at. So it's very convenient for them to know about you and come to your shop frequently. After you get them into your shop, you want them to actually come inside and stay inside, browsing around. The most important part is you want to know which stuff are they more interested in. If you have a bread shop, you want to know whether they are more interested in the savory bread, or are they more interested in the sweet bread, are they more interested perhaps in cakes or pastries, for example, if they like more cakes. So you might want to bake more cakes to cater to this demand. So if they like savory pastries, you can make more of those savory pastries. That's why you want to know what they are most interested in. At the end of the day, after they come into your shop, are they going to leave your shop with an item purchased from your shop? Are they going to buy something? You need to guide them slowly and get them to buy. And these are the 4 things which I'm going to explain to you how this works. You need to actually have Google Analytics installed. So it's essentially a tool meant for marketing purposes to help you do your marketing who, where, what, action. So in Google Analytics itself, these are the information you can actually find. So as I mentioned earlier in the example, you want to know who is coming to your shop. So in Google Analytics itself, information you have are, for example, who are your audience? Are they male, female? What age they are? What are they most interested in? Where do they live? Are they using their laptop or mobile or tablet to access your website? Are they iPhone users or Android users? These are the kind of demographics, information, and behavior that you can find in the report, which is who. And it comes to my second point. Where are they coming from? Where? In this case, in the digital world, it could be coming from social media platforms, it could be coming from other people's website, it could be coming from an ad, or even from the link that they have shared. So if they are new customers, you want to spend your time marketing on these different platforms to get these people to know about your brand and come to your website. In this case, knowing where they are helps you to decide where should you spend your money and time. So if there are more people coming from Instagram, you want to spend more time creating content on Instagram to get them coming to the website. And with Google Analytics itself, you can actually see how effective it was when they come to your website. You can see in the reports itself, 100 people coming from Instagram, or if they are coming from Facebook, there was a click on one of the videos you posted on Facebook. You can see that they came from a Facebook video. So in this case, it allows you to plan wisely on your resources, especially if you're a small business. It's very important to know where you're spending your efforts. You don't want to wait until the end of the month where you realize the marketing work that you were doing was not getting any results. What a waste of time. 30 days. With Google Analytics, you know immediately after 1 week, whatever you were doing on other platforms is actually getting you the results. Once you get them coming, that's point number 3. What are they most interested in? People don't realize when you have so many pages on your website, you have different product pages or sort of like services pages, or you have your blog posts. You want to know what's actually driving the traffic. Are people landing on your homepage first to find out more about you? Are they going to the About page to find out who you are as a company? Or if you are like a solopreneur selling services, like what's your background, what's your expertise? Or even you are writing blog posts, publishing on your website. Are you ranking on Google? And are people coming to visit those pages? If you know, for example, someone's more interested in a certain piece of content, you will know if people are interested, if you're writing like a blog post about running shoes, and you realize a lot of people are visiting their pages, so you know obviously you're getting the right set of traffic. Maybe there's like a product line that you want to increase in, put in more effort in terms of marketing. This could be how you set your sales focus and marketing agenda. And most importantly, so the who, where, and what is really important. Okay, without the action. So even if they come to your website, they leave and they do nothing. They are not subscribing to you, they're not buying anything from you, you're not going to see them again. So you want them to take action. And each click, each scroll, or each sign up to your newsletter, these are little micro commitments that make them more engaged with your brand, getting familiar with your brand, and that's where you have the trust of those people turning into customers. If you have like a contact form, you can track how people go to the contact form, submit it to your contact form, going to your thank you page. So you can see how many people arrive at the thank you page. For example, if someone's coming from Facebook and then submitting an inquiry, contacting you, asking about your services or finding out more about your products, this shows that perhaps people coming from Facebook are more interested in finding out more about your services and products. This could mean, okay, maybe you should spend more time on Facebook. If you are actually having an e-commerce store, what you can do is actually to track what products that they are buying, what products that they check out, or what other products that they have browsed through and they wanted to buy or they decide to abandon it. So you actually know what are your customers most interested in. And without those actions, that loses the purpose. But before you can actually come to the action, you need to know all about who, where, and what, so you can actually guide them to take action. Being able to track the goals, what they do to get them to convert, is actually helping you to decide what to do more of or what to do less of, so you can actually get more paying customers. That's exactly why you should be using Google Analytics to make the most of your website. So if you want to get more people knowing about your brand, if you want more people buying from you, you want to fill up your sales pipeline with a lot of people who are super excited to buy from you, this is why you should have Google Analytics on your website. So if you need some help with Google Analytics, interpreting your reports or setting it up, or analyzing information from your Google Analytics so you know what to do next, I offer the services so you can get in touch with me. So what do you think about Google Analytics? Do you use Google Analytics on your website? Are you logging into it regularly to look at all the information and analyze them and implementing these insights help in your marketing strategy? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't used Google Analytics, let me know in the comments as well why you're not using them. Is it too complex? Does it overwhelm you, the numbers? I'd love to hear your thoughts about Google Analytics. If you found this video useful, tap on the red subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out any of my next videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!